Yeah, thank you, Nitin.
Thank
My
you.
compliments to BW Hoteliers, Bhuvi, and Nitin to you for organizing such a wonderful event
Thank you.
for the knowledge sharing. Really be happy to be here in this platform. Coming to the question, yes, what I think is we are into a very unique situation. Okay, situation wherein all the spokes of this industry, whether it's the vendors, suppliers, the we as the customers or our customers and consumers, everybody is under a deep stress. And how to deal with this stress will differentiate between the trustworthiness, loyalty, and your assurance for the future. And in which case, we should not forget that in the months to come, the disruption is just started. It's going to be accentuating a lot, right? The hotels were almost operating at very low capacity or closed. So we have not seen the actual performance or the fulfillment or the responsiveness from the vendors or supplier side. But as the hotels open, we will experience all that. So it will be a worrisome that on the back end, we have to understand that the raw material shortage is still there, right? The labor shortage is still there. There are a lot of extra guidelines in form of safety and assurance, which we need to, which the factories or the suppliers needs to follow. There are issues on their past payments. There are working capital issues to invest upon. So we're really fighting on one side with all these issues to enable the suppliers to supply us the way we want. On the other side, some of us or many of us will also be dealing with the situations of discounts or cancellations or asking for lead time and the payments, higher lead time, the payments, etc. I think we are into a testing situation. It's a real test between the vendors and the customers like us, and it will differentiate the kind of relationship what we have with the suppliers in form of opportunistic or the trustworthy partners.
Correct.
I think personally, it's going
Yes,
to be the supply chain. The whole perspective is going to undergo a paradigm shift. The way we conduct the business, COVID has put into into well, to make us think how should we conduct or reconduct the business.
yeah.
The collaboration between the vendor and the suppliers is going to be, to me, of paramount importance. We can act upon, we can delay the payments,
Yeah.
we can look for some kind of discounting, etc. But it should be through mutual support and discussions. Okay, the conditions at both end needs to be
Correct.
well understood. The target should be to have a sustainable relationship for the future. Okay, the kind
Correct.
of tactical approach, it may give some gains, but only temporarily. Okay, so we should be looking at how can we support if we want all those kind of swaps from the suppliers, how we can facilitate from our side to aid their working as well, to reduce their costs. Can we have some predictability of the demand from our side, which can be communicated to them? Can we have some kind of digitization, a creation of a digital visibility onto their processes and our processes? So the whole idea should be, to give them assurance that we are absolutely safe. So you can very well come to our hotels. So all that, I think the whole idea should be to make an unbreakable supply chain, a supply chain which is from reactive going into a proactive. So I think it all depends. How do you see the whole perspective? To me, it is going to be a big change. A lot of innovative thoughts will be required on this. A lot of innovative actions will be required by the hotels. You are absolutely right. No revenues for a couple of months now. Extra added overheads on the cost side. A lot of procedures on the safety and hygiene which needs to be followed. I think it starts with all the departments as a collaboration by all the departments of the particular business. Sales needs to look at how they can get more, how can they fill in more rooms, how can they get more of banquet sales done. Marketing, very important. One side on the CRM, how the relationship can be conveyed, how the digital media can be used, and how they can convey much more effectively the kind of actions they are taking towards the safety and hygiene. So it becomes much more from marketing perspective. You need to walk the talk now. You have to show it.
All right.
It's not that I can just write and we can just write on the social media, we have this and that. customer, they are becoming very, very practical and very, very particular about the hygiene now. Once they visit and they don't find what you are saying and they are not convinced, perhaps they will be gone forever.
They will
Okay?
not come back.
Yeah. So one part is that we need to be very, very particular, and we might be spending money on that, but this needs to be kind of regained through more customers coming to you. Then from chef side in the kitchens, how the wastages can be reduced, like depending on what the kind of projection we have on the room occupancy. Much more now we have to sharper on the buy plans. Earlier it used to be a bit relaxed. Now you have to do to the T. The buy plan needs to be vetted. The purchase and the chef needs to be working collaboratively. The wastage needs to be reduced to a greater extent. Uh, as far as the sourcing or the procurement is concerned, there are very volatile categories, particularly if today you take the case of meats, the fruit and vegetables, right? These are the categories which are very, very volatile. The prices are changing.
Correct.
PPs, my friend Francis was just mentioning. The PP, what you sourced one month back versus 2 weeks back versus 2 days back. We see a reduction of nearly 200% in some of the items. A mask which are costing 15 rupees, a 3-ply melt blown, is today available at 5-6 rupees. So this kind of reduction is happening. You can't take long calls. You have to be on the short durations.
All right.
Then
Yeah.
I think there is a big opportunity, as Ajay was mentioning in his question, Mr. Ajay Khanna a while back. What can we do together? It ties up with that there's a lot of opportunity to be, vocal about local. A lot of imports are happening. India is very weak on the equipments. Most of the hotels are buying the kitchen equipments or the safety equipment coming out of the other countries. Can we do something collaboratively in this time when the orders are lesser, right? Can we develop those products internally within India?
Correct.
Now, two ways it will have. Your dependency on imports will decrease, your lead time, your responsiveness will be much more better, and your cost will come down. Perhaps even the use of technology can make them added advantages can be given to you. So I think if we, and another most important point will be on the analytics. The way we have been buying, perhaps we need to be very particular about the past analytics, whether it's the, Aval was mentioning a while back about blockchain. The concept doesn't exist in the hotel industry at all. It doesn't. I'm coming from retail background.
Correct.
It started coming into the retail, right? But that was on the nascent stage. So not at all in the hotel. How do you procure? How do you guarantee that what is the back end chain of farmers and the sub suppliers and suppliers of the food items I'm buying? People call about organic food products. How do you ensure? So the blockchain, that is on the wider side of it, but the technologies for the cost containment or assurance could be the e-procurement solution, the reverse auctioning. To create those, people were raising some kind of doubts. So you do all your processing, all your logic nodes, all your comparatives getting through, softwares like e-procurement, and then you put into the reverse auctioning process. So the manual intervention is totally gone, kind of. It gives you much more assurance, and there is a reduction. So much more better pricing. So how can we help together work on these new technologies and create that environment within the hotel? The thought process needs to change, right? We need to look at these kind of measures now in this situation of a problematic situation which is in front of all of us.